All right, in your notebook, you need to title your next page Simplify Expressions with Negatives. Go ahead and pause the video until you're done with that. Okay, we are going to do 2 examples together, and then you'll do 2 on your own. This is the first one. Go ahead and pause the video and get this written down. All right, this is a lot like the last video you watched, except now we're putting negatives into this. So a couple things you need to remember. So remember, a negative times a negative equals a positive. And when you have a negative times a positive, or a positive times a negative, that's going to give you a negative number. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, just like the last lesson, you see parentheses, so you have to distribute. So you're going to distribute that -3 to everything in the parentheses. Remember, you're not doing -3 times 10, you're only going to the end of the parentheses. So first of all, we're going to do -3 times 2x. So -3 times 2, a negative times a positive is a negative. So this would become -6x. You want to think of this as a -5. So now you're going to do -3 times -5. A negative times a negative is a positive. 3 times 5 is 15. And then this end part, I'm just going to copy down like so. Okay, now just combine your like terms. I can put these two together. 15 plus 10 is 25. And this -6x will come in front of it. It has nothing to combine with. So this is your answer. All right, pause the video. Make sure you have all this written down. Okay, the next example we're going to do, this one's a little weird, okay? The main thing you have to remember here is you are distributing a -3 to this stuff in parentheses. So this 5x, you're just going to drop it down. And then -3 times 2, a negative times a positive is a negative. And then -3, this is a positive 4. So -3 times 4 is going to be -12. And I'm going to put the x with it. Okay, now you can combine your like terms. So I can put this with this. Okay, so that's like 5 minus 12. Okay, so 5 minus 12. Remember subtraction, we have to do keep, change, change. So keep, change, change. So 5 plus -12, think of your army men. The negatives are going to win by 7. So this is -7. Put your x with it. And then -6 goes behind it. And there is your answer. Okay, pause the video. Make sure you have this all written down. All right, you are going to try these 2 in your notebook. Remember, you're distributing -4, and in this one you're going to distribute -2. After you distribute, you'll combine your like terms. Okay, once you have that done, press play and I'll show you the answers. there are those two answers. If you got them wrong, try to figure out what you did. Okay, and that's all. Okay, now you can go on to your next task today.